Hey you guys! I wanted to do today's Christ Connection from the train, but I've been waiting and the train's not here yet. Waiting can be really tough to do. It can be one of the hardest things we have to do when we're waiting for something good. Have you guys ever had to wait for something good? We wait for things like Christmas, summertime. We wait for things like a text or an email from a good friend.
Abraham waited on God for years without anything happening. Sometimes we want to rush through these times of waiting and just get to the good stuff. And it seems like nothing is happening. But God is actually up to something really important.
A couple thousand years after Abraham was alive, Jesus was here on earth. While he was here, he had a few very close friends. One of his friends was named Lazarus. One day while Jesus was traveling all around with his disciples, he got some very sad news. Lazarus was very, very sick. Jesus had healed all kinds of people, some of them without even touching them. Lazarus' family sent for Jesus right away, thinking he can heal Lazarus. Jesus, however, didn't go to Lazarus. Instead, he waited. It says for 2 days. Jesus just stayed in the town where he was. How could he do that? This was his friend who was sick. He could heal him. When Jesus finally showed up at Lazarus' house, the family told him Lazarus had already been dead for 4 days. They were upset at Jesus because he had made them wait, and now Lazarus was gone. Waiting is tough, especially if we're not only waiting for something good, but waiting for something bad that's going to happen. Sometimes you have to wait to be punished for doing something wrong. Wait to get a test back that you know didn't go very well, or wait to talk to someone who's very angry with you. Those times of waiting can make you feel sick, hopeless, and sad. Lazarus' family didn't know what to do. Even Jesus seemed to have let them down. Then Jesus did something strange. He started to cry. Jesus was crying. People started saying, if Jesus loved this guy so much, why did he let him die? Then Jesus said something even stranger. He walked to the cave where Lazarus was buried and said, roll the stone away. What? The people responded, he's been dead for 4 days. The smell will be terrible. But they moved the stone, and Jesus started talking to God. He said, thank you for hearing me, God. You always hear me. But I said it out loud for the sake of these people standing here, so that they will believe you sent me. Then he shouted, Lazarus, come out. Out of the grave came Lazarus. The time for waiting was over. Jesus had been explaining to everyone, this happened for the glory of God. Even though waiting had been painful, there had been an incredible reason. Because of what they saw happen to Lazarus, many people believed in Jesus. What about us? What can we do when we have to wait? Whether we're waiting for something good like Abraham or something difficult like Lazarus, we can always trust that God loves us and he has a plan for us. He probably even has a plan for me while I'm waiting for this train. Oh, there it is! I'll see you guys next week.